Time to finish up this event. I'm Professor Voqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizard Unite.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
Yesterday, after finishing the guide for this coming week's event, while it was rendering, I just ended up running a ton of fortresses. There were so many people in like ruins, really 1 through Tower 1, just constantly grouped, so it was perfect. So as you can see, complete 10 wizarding challenges with 3 teammates. Totally did that. And then actually started running some solos and even went back in with people. There were so many people, it was hard to run solo anyway, but it was going so quickly, it worked out well. So let's look down here. This is all I have left for the event, because the foes obviously came with that as well. So return 25 portrait, I'm 19 out of 25, just 6 more. Percival Graves, you need 6 more of those. I feel like that's going to be the hardest thing. Tom Riddle, just 2 more of those. So if I get a Tom Riddle, I could actually put a trace charm on him, and if I get the clone, that'll be 2 Tom Riddles. It'll be 4 fragments, but it'll only be 2 Tom Riddles. So today's goal is just to finish up this event, and I'm going to actually start prepping a little bit for next week's event. Speaking of which, I have actually started to prep for it a little bit. A couple different things. We have to brew 10 potions, or excuse me, brew 7 potions. We have to brew 7 potions. Extimulo potion right now, I have enough ingredients. The snowdrop is the lowest thing, but I have 23. I can brew 23 potions right now, 23 Extimulo potions. So my 7 potions will probably be Extimulos, and I'll probably just run through them. In addition, we need to use 10 Extimulo potions. I have 21 right now, and 21 strong as well, and then a couple potent, or a few potent as well. So I'm covered on using potions, covered on how many I need to make, as long as I save some of these ingredients. And then we also have to brew 2 tonic for trace detection. Baneberry was the thing I was missing. I actually just picked up some this morning, so I can actually, exactly 2. I can only make 2 tonics right now. So I'm not going to brew any until we get to the Tuesday event, unless I pick up more ingredients. And then Brufios, we don't have to brew it, but we need to use 2, and I'm currently sitting on 9. So I'm probably going to use 1 in just a second while we're working on this event, but I've got at least 2 ready to be used, and I'll just make sure to save them. Another thing I want to show you over in the registry is right here under oddities. The centaur bow, I'm 12 out of 14. When I was running those 10 fortresses, since we can't get the Magicus Might and Tom Riddle Sr.'s gravestone, which is a little annoying, of course, I went ahead and said, well, you know what, I've got this centaur, I've got the werewolf, I've got everything else on this page, so I went for the centaur bow. I got that, and I also got the horned serpent egg. I always forget. I always want to call it a dragon egg. It's not a dragon egg. The horned serpent egg. Got that as well. A couple other things. Wonders of the Wizarding World. If you look down here, I actually have Lee Jordan and Fred or George ready to place. Wait, I can just look at the other one. Fred. So I have George ready to place, 10 out of 10. But Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes is going to be an event, so I'm holding on to those. And then Ministry of Magic, which is also going to be a September event. I still have Bogrod and the Veil waiting. And then under Dark Arts, we are going to go down. We're actually going to place this image now. I did get 13 out of 13 fragments. I just got it this morning when I was getting my coffee. I got my last one to get the fragments I needed. So 13 out of 13, so I can place his image on the Fallen Ministry Atrium. I still need, you can see, a bunch of Voldemorts. I need 13 more Voldemorts. Oh, I get a rank up. Nice. Oh, a couple rank ups. I need 13 more Voldemorts, but it doesn't even matter because I still need 21 of each of those 2 Fortress Foundables. So, And then Legends of Hogwarts, we are going to place this image as well. Look it's George down here too. I have George in both places. So I'm going to go ahead and place George's image because there's no Legends events coming up. For all we know, it'll be next month. But we did just have one a little bit ago, so I feel like it's not going to be coming up again. So now to prestige this page, all I need is Dumbledore's Army sign-up sheet. But it is a Legends of Hogwarts Fortress Foundable, which they're the most of those, which means every time you go in, your odds just go down of getting the specific one you need. Anyway, backing out. Here we are. I am in South Point, streets of South Point in Durham, North Carolina, because it's a Sunday, and I'm down here anyway. But really good spawns. Ooh, Baneberry. My ingredients vault is full. I can't even fit any more Baneberry. Anyway, so right now you can see I'm not actually seeing any dark arts at the moment, and I do want to. But if you see, there is a Ministry of Magic, and because that event is coming up, I'm actually, every time If I'm not seeing dark arts or I'm done with dark arts, I'll go ahead and prioritize getting those because maybe get some images. Might be a family requirement. So might as well. It doesn't hurt. I don't need the other things specifically, so we're going to go with that. It's a beautiful day here. It's not even 70 degrees. It's somewhere in the 60s. It's sunny, slight breeze. I even have a sweatshirt with me, which I love sweatshirt weather. So anyway, let's go take a walk around and let's see if I can knock out the rest of these dark arts foundables. As you can see, we are done. Surprisingly, it was actually Voldemort, the portrait of Voldemort. That's the last thing I needed. Percival, I started seeing. I will say I haven't really used a tonic too much during this. And even though there are a ton of spawns around here, it wasn't the spawns I needed, obviously. It was just other stuff. I mean, there were event spawns. Once I put the tonic on, though, then I was actually getting a lot of Tom Riddles and Percivals, and the Voldemort started coming. But I thought I was done because I got my last Percival, figuring, okay, I've got everything else. And I got back to my car, and I was like, oh, wait, I'm still missing a Voldemort. But it didn't took me like 3 minutes. I just walked around a little bit longer, just got away to some new spawn areas, and one popped up and I was able to get it. So anyway, let's go ahead and collect. Let's get those level 5 runestones. We're gonna get 10 energy and another 10 energy, but then we're gonna collect and finish up this event. So 200 family experience, 2 defense against dark arts books, 2 spell books, which really doesn't do me much good, and silver key. Silver key, I'm saving all my keys for a time like the dragon event when we need them. Event complete, Wizarding Weekend. Congratulations, you have completed this event. The Ministry, thank you for your commitment to combating the calamity. Fantastic. Actually, I got a notification a little while ago. I say a little while, like right before I turned the camera on, that said, hey, the Wizarding Weekend's ending soon, and we're done. So it all worked out. It's interesting that it gave it to me right as I had kind of finished everything or was about to finish everything. I ended up not using a trace charm during any of that, but it wasn't by choice. It was because, look, I'm out of everything. I'm completely out of everything. Which if we go over to my dailies, oh, whoops, over here in the dailies, I'm going to save the energy because I'm max energy already, so I might run fortresses later and I'll just do it then. Maybe use some energy now, and I'll collect some energy now and save that when I'm at home and I need it. But anyway, filled up my traces, have no reason to use them today. Every time I play, I do look at my registry, and every time I'm getting things, I'm always thinking to myself, man, I need to run fortresses more. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, there'll be some rank ups for this, for the 200 I just got. No trace charm recharge, though. Over in Ministry of Magic, I did get the newsstand, and if you look at both the Ministry Administrator, I need 1 more, and then the Ministry Official, I need 3 more. They're on gold, too, to place those images. To green star it for 1. Again, trying to save those images because I can use them for the upcoming September makeup event, a community day, and it'll be revolving around the Ministry of Magic, so just in case there's a family XP requirement. Had to move inside the car. They turned the sprinklers on outside. I was right behind my car near the natural area. This is the second time that's happened, actually. Not today, other times. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys are enjoying your Wizarding Weekend and are making progress or are finished with your tasks. Tomorrow, probably going to be prepping for the next week, although I feel like I'm pretty ready potion-wise because that's the main thing. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Nox.